3, 2, 1.
All right, y'all. So, first things first. I was about to start doing my makeup, and I was like, hold on, let me get this quick video for y'all. Hopefully it's quick. Currently I use my OYS concealer. I used it with the sponge applicator this time, so it smoothed out. This is my Lancome concealer, tried and true. And now I'm using the Patrick Ta medium new palette. And basically I took this middle brown shade and I just started pressing it here. So that's all I've done so far. Anyways, y'all, this is about to be a makeup and rant. So I've started ordering furniture, right? Why it come in so many pieces? Somebody tell me that. Why does furniture come in so many pieces? Like, if it's a dresser, why you send me 100 pieces? I'm asking for a friend, because it don't make no sense. Now, I'm not using a primer or anything. I did this the other day. I have super oily eyelids, and this is like it's not quite cream to powder, but it gives cream to powder. So I sprayed it down with the NARS after the spray, and I felt that is what probably helped it stay the rest of the day. But just that one color, and then I'm gonna take the second middle shade across from the first one that I used. Same brush, just take it and do this at the top. That's it. Go back into the first shade because I don't feel like I packed this one on as much as the other one. But yeah, so far, unfortunately, so far I'm really loving this palette. That's it. That's all. This is gonna be a super simple look. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take probably my black eyeliner, just my tried and true NARS. Do my liner. Today, I'm supposed to be wearing red, white, and blue. We're gonna see. I think I'm gonna wear some blue. Oh, I wanted to try out my new, no I'm not. I wanted to try out my new Makeup by Mario liner. I heard it make your brown eyes pop, so we're gonna see. Anyways, I'm gonna be trying on new makeup. Y'all gonna see how it look. At the end, I'll come back with a update at the end of the day, and I'm gonna speed through this so y'all could just watch me. That way, I'm trying to be early to work today because we setting up for breakfast. So, I can't be sitting here talking. Oh, I got my NARS palette. Okay, I'm gonna use a shimmer or something from there. I just remembered. And that's also trying some new makeup. Y'all see me try the Color Fix sticks already, right? Or I can upload that. I don't know. But I'm gonna use one of those blues out of there. I just decided. I'm gonna try to correct that with my concealer because that ain't working. I should have ordered another eyeliner from NARS. Using my Laura Mercier today. Oh, y'all. I meant to tell y'all. My Lancome bronzer, I used it again for the first time this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This one, I love the shade of it. It's like one of my favorite shaded bronzers. I don't like the formula. I don't like that it's always breaking up. I finally got it to a point where it'll at least sit like this. I think it causes me to break out. Let's have a moment of silence. I've been using it for the last 3 days and my skin clear, doing so well, phenomenal. And I'm just so happy my skin is back to normal. I started using this bronzer. I started getting breakouts last night. Was the first time I started seeing the breakouts. And I was like, what has changed? The only thing I've changed is using that bronzer. Now, this is not my shade. This is a little bit darker, but it's okay. It's the right undertone. And I'll correct it with powder. Just like if I have a light foundation, I correct it with powder. It's the same when I get a foundation that's too dark. I'll correct it with powder. Because I use a lot of powder. Loose powder, pressed powder, finishing powder. I like powders. This is such a nice brush. This is a Sephora 88. And I'm not swiping, I'm just pressing it in, but it is very nice. Oh, y'all, the other day I used, I think I used the Danessa Myers new spray and my Charlotte Tilbury spray. Y'all, don't use those two together. It's the first time I ever seen like drying around my mouth. And I was like, why is that happening? Oh, because I used two blurring matte sprays together. Why did I do that? I don't know. I'm gonna use my two Charlotte Tilbury sprays together today though, probably. I actually don't mind this palette because it's workable and I can use it with doing other steps of my makeup without damaging the palette. That's really nice. Okay, let's move on to my loose powder. I'm using a new Huda Beauty in Pink Pumpkin. I'm gonna try to keep this just under my eye because the other day I used it and it got everywhere. It was a mess too. Hold on. So I remember this Huda Beauty powder. I have a couple of these, so it's not like I'm not familiar with the formula. The reason why I don't use this formula often is because it does not play well with other products often. Often. So basically I gotta be aware of what products I'm using together because this one, like I said, it does not play well with others. I'm basically trying out all new products from the Sephora sale. And, well, that Laura Mercier, I got that from the Ulta sale that happened right before. I think I got it for like 20 bucks. They had a lot of foundations on sale, and I got the Bobbi Brown, the Laura Mercier. I think I got the Charlotte Tilbury one too. Would use my points or something like that. So yeah, I'm using mostly the peach shade right now. I mean the pink shade right now. That's not on purpose. That's what came out first. Anyway, so for that Lancome bronzer, I'm not going to use it for the rest of the week. And I'm going to see if the breakouts stop. If they do, most likely it has coconut in it. Because that's one reason why I can't use Rare Beauty products, because it has something like coconut or some byproduct. I haven't looked at the label to be honest, but it's something, because normally coconut is what makes me break out. It like clogs my pores. It's the same. I don't use coconut products in my hair either because it literally causes me to get bumps, because it'll cause me to break out. I don't actually like coconut either, but I wonder if I don't like it because of what it does to my body. So yeah, I think that Lancome bronzer, I can use it like once a week or once every now and then, but I can't use it a couple days in a row because if I do, it causes me to break out, which I'm so sad about because I really like that. I really like the shade of that bronzer. But the thing is that I'm not gonna hold you. I have, y'all know, where's my powder brush? Hold on, I might have to go get another one because I'll use this one. I had a big fluffy one up here. I must have took it. I washed the other half of my brushes, y'all. I must have took it to go get washed. Okay, I'll use this one. This is my Charlotte Tilbury powder, and I'm using my Hourglass brush, which I used it yesterday. I'm gonna wash these brushes too. I just want the ones that I washed yesterday from a couple weeks ago to dry first. I like that it's double-sided. I do. I honestly prefer the smaller side to the big side. And I'm just taking my Charlotte Tilbury powder and pressing in the loose powder. And going over areas that are, I know, heavy points that often crease. That's looking really good, y'all. A little dark, but it's okay. I'm gonna use my I was gonna use my Laura Mercier. I like that one a lot, but actually I have this new Glossier in Storm Plush Blush, so I'm gonna use this actually. Let's use this one. I got this Patrick top brush up here. Let's use this one. I'm using this side. This is the Contour 2. There's no mirror in it, so y'all can see. Ooh, that is pigmented. Y'all saw that? Oh my God. I was not expecting, oh my God. Why am I still going in? Because I like the color? Okay, I need to close this. The subtle is nice. I'm not gonna dab it anymore because actually, once I finish blending in my concealer, I'll probably use it again. Only the brush again to get the color again. But it looks really nice. Y'all see that? I'm sure y'all can see it. I'm not using no product. I'm just about to finish pressing this in so I can set my face. This has been my favorite under eye powder brush for like the last 6 months. I got it in the spring for my birthday. And I have, I think, 2 or 3 of them now. I love it. This is such a nice brush. Let me do my eyebrows before. Let me do my eyebrows before I spray in my face, actually. I just use my same Grande Brow. I'll just keep using this. Where's my, oh, it's like, I know I have a mirror up here somewhere. So I did just get my dresser put together. So in the next few days, I'll, one of them is a 5 chest of drawer, like how I had in Guyana. When I moved to 2 different apartments, that's what kind of dresser I had. When I moved to my 3rd apartment, I just did my makeup in my bathroom. But I don't like keeping my makeup in the bathroom because I feel that's not good for the health or longevity of your makeup. And I feel like it's true. It's science. So I'm gonna I told y'all I wanted to have a standing vanity again. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set it up. But I'm gonna just put away my makeup. I won't have a mirror because I haven't purchased one yet. But I'm gonna start unpacking my stuff since I had a TaskRabbit guy come yesterday to put together 2 dressers, and he's coming tomorrow to put together the other 2. So I can put away all my hanging clothes, all my folded clothes, all my clothes can be put away. I ordered these 2 shoe stands. Now, this is my 3rd time ordering them. The first time I ordered in white, they was out of stock. The second vendor I ordered it from, they didn't ship it in enough time. Now I ordered it a 3rd time, but this time I ordered it in tan from a completely different vendor. We're gonna see how it goes. I think I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. I've been loving this lip liner. Both sides, I really like. This side, I used it a couple days in a row for a natural look. This side, I've been using for a defiant look. I love this lip liner. It's really nice. And it's long lasting. I'm gonna use a little, wipe this off. Okay. Because I have this, I use my points for this Tarte Plumping Marajuka Plumping Lip Oil. I'm gonna use this today. I've been using the Makeup Forever, the Tower 28. I have those new ones. They're okay. Oh, this is a brush, not a, I got some lip liner on it. I didn't realize it was a brush. So I'll put this in my pocket and I'll take this with me today to see how I'm liking it. Okay, how am I gonna spray this? I think I used this with my regular Charlotte Tilbury spray the other day, and it also caused drying. So, to make sure I don't get drying, so I can't use my Charlotte Tilbury sprays alongside the Vanessa Meyer's ones. Them combined, it's just too matte. But I love that blurring look that the Charlotte Tilbury matte one gave me. So what I'm gonna do is, I've been using this one size powder melt with the Vanessa Meyer's. I think I'm gonna do that today. No, not sorry. I think I'm gonna try to use this with the Charlotte Tilbury one to see what look it gives me. That Charlotte Tilbury, this one right here, it says matte blur. It is so blurring. I'm not gonna hold you. It's really blurring. So we're gonna be testing out this eyeshadow. Again, no primer, no nothing. Make sure it's lasting. See if it lasts all day without moving or minimum moving. And like I said, it's like some sort of cream to powder. It worked really well the other day. My face looks so good, y'all, already. So I know y'all can't see my body. You can only see my neck. And depending on what angle the camera is at, you catch more light. Right now, my face is significantly darker than my body. But we gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. I'm trying to keep in mind that it's winter. So this Laura Mercier is 6-in-1, which is what I always get in my Laura Mercier shade. But for some reason, this Laura Mercier one is a little bit darker than it normally is. 5-in-1, I didn't try because it's too red. And I can't deal with how red it is. I'm really liking that Huda Beauty powder. It looks really good. The only thing is that, like I said, it doesn't play well with others. We about to see how it plays with my Pat McGrath. I got this Pat McGrath in Amber. Let me see. I'm pretty much done with my face, to be honest. I'm just rambling at this point. What time is it? We're doing real good on time because I'm trying to get to work early today. So just taking a little bit. And I'm not going to put any here because it caused it to be really dry. I'm just gonna put it in the high points. Not this powder, but the sprays. So because I'm about to use that Vanessa spray, I don't want my face or around my mouth to dry out. It's so funny because this part, my mouth is normal. So if I use anything too drying or mattifying, it'll literally suck all the moisture out. But this part can get like residual oils and stuff like that. So it's, sorry. So yeah, the oils and stuff can go everywhere basically. I do like change my pillowcase pretty frequently. I think I didn't yesterday, but my skin wouldn't break out like that just from one day. Like you see, 1, 2, 3 small ones coming up. I'm not adding any product to this brush. I'm just about to do this again to red it up. I love that blush. Whoever recommended it, because I got influenced, and it was a bunch of people. They bought it off of being influenced too. So somebody was the original person that said this is the blush. They right. Now we're gonna see how it goes today, but it's looking like this is the blush of 2025. This powder plush glossier blush. Okay, so what I gotta do now? Face is pretty much done. Let me do my eyeliner. I'll spray my hair. Let me spray my hair too. Let's see. We're using this Makeup Mario liner. It has a brush on one side. I thought this was a liner. Why does it have? Yeah, it's an eye pencil. This seems like a lip brush, not an eye brush. That's weird. All right, let me get it. I was influenced to buy this eye pencil. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. That's all I got. I don't know about this one. What I am gonna do is go ahead and spray my Charlotte Tilbury spray, and then I'll do the rest of my eyeshadow. There's no extra product on this brush. I'm just smoothing out any potential things, although I don't really see much. Oh, you know what I want y'all to see? The other day I was saying that I have a sparkly, like this Fenty Beauty already. It's from Half Magic. I got it from Ulta during one of the sales. And actually, it's not the same. See? This is like a tan color, and this is a white. But let me show you. This one, unfortunately, doesn't have a mirror. Let me show you the comparison of the two. So I'll use this one for an inner corner sparkly highlight. This is what it looks like. It's like this gold and pink tannish kind of. Can y'all see that? Is the light catching it? There we go. Okay, really, really nice. Now this is the Fenty Beauty in How Many Carats. I know some people use this as a highlighter. That wasn't why I bought it. That's why I got a mini one too. And I like that it has a mirror. I used it yesterday. It was gorgeous. But let me show y'all. And let me tell y'all something. You can just put this all over your eye. Both of them. You can put them all over your eye. And look at that. Look at that. That is, and it was sparkling all over. I just had brown just like this and then put this on the inner corner. I liked it so much, I just put it in the middle too. But look how that sparkles. That is gorgeous. Now, this one, when I bought it, I thought these were the same. Girl, they're not even in the same lane. Look how that sparkles. Child. Also, this doesn't have a base to it, but it's slightly sticky. Yeah, the formula is slightly sticky because it didn't move. I put it on my lids, it didn't move. I had like maybe 1 or 2 fall out, brushed it off. It didn't fall out throughout the rest of the day, by the way. I'm trying to wipe my hands on this towel I have here instead of my towel and just dry my hands on my towel. But y'all, that is gorgeous. Now, this is what I thought the new Patrick Ta duos were going to look like. I went with this though. This is a duo all on its own. Now, once I unpacked, actually, I just remember I still got a suitcase in Louisiana with the rest of my makeup. I need to get that. I think that suitcase has the rest of my eyeshadows in it. And I need to get that. It's in my godmom's backup room, so it's not like it's in heat or anything like that. Okay, I wanted to get my Vanessa palette. But yeah, so that definitely has the rest of my makeup in it. I need to get that. Okay, so I've been using this shade here, this corner blue shade. Oh, this corner is a dual chrome. It goes from like white to light blue. This is the one I've been using for my inner corner. So I'm about to use it again today. But actually, yeah, I'm gonna use it. It's a little bit more flaky, but I like it. Let me grab my mirror. I'm gonna use it's so pretty. I'm gonna do the same thing I did yesterday, but also I'm gonna swatch it next to these two to see what the comparison is like. So I started in the middle, a little flaky when you first put it on, and then I started working it around. Y'all just saw me. And no flakes, no anything now. And I just put my finger, rubbed it a little bit, very lightly, and I'm about to do the same thing on this side. Start in the middle, pack it on, and then start working my way out. Slightly rubbing to get the more chunky part to break up. Okay, now let me take a little bit more so I can put it, I'm gonna dab it on like I would on my face, and then brush it a little bit like I would on my eye so y'all can see what it looks like. So these are the 3 formulas. You have Fenty, Half Magic, then NARS. And let me look at that too. Yeah, that's really nice. Nice and shiny. Okay, so now, hopefully y'all saw that. Let me show y'all one. Trying to get an angle of the light so you can see how sparkly that Fenty is. And I can also do a swatch with my Urban Decay and my Patrick Ta duo if y'all want to see that. I can do a short of that if y'all want to see it. Just let me know down in the comments below and I can do that for y'all. What I'm going to do is take one of my little small brushes, take a little bit more of this so I can finish my inner corner highlight. I missed the spot. Why y'all ain't tell me I missed the spot? Okay, I think I got one or two drops on this side, so I'm just gonna take my NARS brush and brush it off. Good. I am gonna take the brighter blue and do a little bit underneath. Just like that. All right, I think I'm done. I'm about to do a little bit more. No extra product, just pressing again to make sure the color is blended well here, which I think it is. It's lovely. So again, this shade here is the one I use all over my lid, and this darker blue is what I use for my actual inner corner highlight. I might have should have done it the opposite, but what's done is done. Let's see, the only thing left is my mascara. I used this YSL one the other day. I'm glad. I think I have 2 or 3 of these samples because I've been hearing so many good things about it. And honestly, the first sample I got was dried out, which I've actually heard people say that about their regular size one, that they purchased it and it was dried out. This sample isn't as moist either, to be honest. Isn't as wet. It already felt like it had air in it when I opened it. As far as the formula goes, it's nothing special. It's a mascara. It's all right. It doesn't do exactly what I need it to do, which my perfect mascara would be something that lengthens and spreads. This one's all right. The only mascara that I think is like top tier, my number 1 is my Lancome. And I also like the Lancome primer. I like all my Lancome mascaras, to be honest. I also like one of the Benefit ones. I like the Fenty one. But you gotta be careful not to put a lot of layers of that one, because if you do, that's when it flakes. Oh, my Pat McGrath one is really good. The NARS, she don't have a mascara. But if she get one, I'm gonna try, because so far I've tried almost all her products that caters, that has the Oopsalite technology, because that is good for oily skin. And it doesn't clog my pores or anything. See these two? This is the thing. I am using the same mascara on both sides. This YSL, the reason why I think I don't like it is because it's not consistent. I'm using the same mascara on both sides. One side looks nice and defined. The other side does not, which is wild to me. Anyways, I also took my Tarte XL tubing mascara. I actually like this one better than the Kosas tubing one. And I have another tubing one that I also like, but it's an Asian brand. But this reminds me of it. I don't know the name. I gotta go. It's packed in one of my suitcases out there. But it's very similar. I use this one to lengthen / darken my lashes, so they look like more dramatic. Now I gotta be careful with how many layers to put on for this one because it causes the lashes to clump together, which is not the look I'm going for. I'm going for separating and lengthening. And sometimes too much of this can be too clumping. All right, that looks pretty good. Oh, y'all can't even see. My bad. Where did my here? That looks really nice. Okay, I believe we are done. Let me wipe off my hand. These look so gorgeous. So gorgeous. But the way that Fenty sparkles, look, that's everything that I want. That's like a one and done too. I literally just put the one shadow on for a base, if you want, or you could just put it on by itself. Very nice, very nice. I love that shadow. Okay, so all I'm about to do to my hair. Oh, I ain't got earrings on, y'all. Come on now, y'all gonna have to do better. Just put on my little star moon because I like these. I'm gonna just spray some of that into my hair. So it's not dry now. Normally I would do my hair before my makeup. I just forgot. So we're not doing nothing special to it. I'm just, like I said, just sprayed it and keeping it in the same ponytail. I watched it last weekend. I really like this length, but now I don't like this phase. Like mostly I think because it's winter and I'd rather just be having my hair in a bun, but I can't really bun it because it's not long enough. So I'm not a fan of that. Okay, this is what we're about to do with our hair. I'm about to put on my cardigan because it's cold outside because I still didn't go through my things to get my jackets out yet. It's a process. I'm gonna have to suffer till I get through my stuff. Anyways, this is the look for now. Now, the thing is that I can't use, I realize now that I can't use this foundation probably right now. I'm gonna have to wait to use it when it starts to warm back up, which we're in Florida, that'll be in a month. Because once it if it oxidizes any further, it's gonna just be really too dark. It'll do like how that NARS Iguana or Iguku shade does on me, which it turns really brown. I will say, what foundation did I use yesterday? And it turned so red. And I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to offset this with some, I can't use a bronzer. I need to use a contour when I use it. What foundation was that? I don't remember what foundation it was, but anyways, we are done so early. I'm about to go lotion and basically go to work because we gotta prepare this breakfast for the staff. I'm very excited. I love giving, so I'm quite excited. I bought donuts. I originally said I was buying croissants, and then I was supposed to buy cupcakes, and then I just bought donuts because Publix was not Publixing yesterday. I had to go to Walmart. I was like, why y'all charging so much for donuts? Or this is ridiculous. So I went to Walmart, and well, really what it was is that they were supposed to have the donuts buy one get one, and they had a sign, but then it wasn't coming up, and I didn't feel like arguing with people about nothing. So I left, and I was like, I went the long way home. Actually, it's the shorter way home, but in the afternoons it's the long way because of traffic. But I stopped at Walmart because the nearest Walmart to me is still like, actually I thought it was 20 minutes away. It's like 15 minutes away. and it takes me, which is really like 25 minutes in the afternoon because of traffic. That's why I normally take the expressway in the afternoon, because I cut out all the traffic. Anyways, I'm rambling about stuff y'all ain't asked for, but hopefully this gave you even longer to enjoy my look. I'll come back in the afternoon.